In India, members of the political opposition are calling on India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi to order a national lockdown as the country's official death toll hits nearly 240,000. India reports a record new COVID-19 daily death toll of over 4,000 and more than 400,000 new cases as the country grapples with the world's worst coronavirus surge. In an effort to combat that devastating upsurge, Emirates Airlines said Sunday it will fly medical supplies from Dubai to 9 cities in India free of charge. That starts this week. Earlier this month, Qatar Airways also airlifted 300 tons of aid free of charge from Doha to India. The World Health Organization's chief scientist said a COVID-19 variant spreading in India is more contagious, and it is feared it could be dodging some vaccine protections, contributing to the country's explosive outbreak. The United States is turning the corner in the fight against the coronavirus pandemic, according to a key White House official on Sunday. Jeffrey Zients, the White House coronavirus response coordinator, told CNN the U.S. has enough vaccine supply for all Americans. He said this even as the number of new daily vaccinations is down 40% from last month's peak pace. He said a little more than half of those older than 18 in the United States have now received at least one shot. President Joe Biden says he hopes that figure will reach 70% by July 4th, the country's annual Independence Day holiday. More than 580,000 people in the United States have died from COVID-19. Nearly 33 million people have been infected. Dozens of young girls were buried Sunday at a hilltop cemetery in Kabul, Afghanistan, one day after a secondary school was targeted in the bloodiest attack in Afghanistan in over a year. A series of blasts outside the school during a peak holiday shopping period killed more than 55 people, mostly female students, and wounded more than 100. It happened in a West Kabul suburb populated mostly by Hazara Shiites. The government blamed the Taliban for the carnage, but the insurgents have denied responsibility. The leader of the Scottish National Party, Nicola Sturgeon, has vowed to start the push for a second referendum on Scottish independence. Her announcement came as her party made major gains in elections this weekend for Scotland's devolved parliament. The Scottish National Party fell short of an overall majority by one seat. In her statement, Sturgeon told Britain's ruling Conservatives not to pick a fight with the Scots and not to obstruct an independence referendum that she aims to hold before the end of 2023. She said the only people who can decide the future of Scotland are the Scottish people, and no Westminster politician can or should stand in the way of that. Israel's Justice Ministry says it will delay a key Monday hearing in a case that could see Palestinian families evicted from their Jerusalem homes to make way for Jewish settlers. It said in a statement Sunday it would schedule a new hearing within 30 days. Dozens of Palestinians and several Israeli police officers have been wounded in clashes in recent days in East Jerusalem's Sheikh Jarrah neighborhood. It's the scene of a long-running land dispute and located a short walk from Flashpoint holy sites. Chad's military claimed victory Sunday in its weeks-long battle with northern rebels that led to the death of President Idris Deby on the battlefield. The rebel group Front for Change and Concord in Chad, or FACT, did not respond to a request for comment. The transitional military authorities have previously said they defeated the rebels, only for fighting to continue. And a fire broke out Sunday on an oil tanker off northwest Syria's Banyas refinery due to technical failure in one of its engines. That's according to state media in Syria. The Sana news agency said the tanker's crew immediately put out the fire before causing any damage. The Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said an explosion caused the blaze. It's the same Iranian vessel that caught fire in an April 24th attack that killed 3 Syrians, according to head of the organization.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.